Greetings, comrades! This is Unforgiving Caleb. Welcome to my first MechWarrior Online video. As of this video's recording, the Trick or Treat 2022 event's still going on. It's going on until the 8th, I believe, Central Time. And I started playing it yesterday and I already got close to 250 loot bags. And the event going on is that if you get at least 250 loot bags, you'll get a free mech, the Vulcan VT5T, I believe it is, which is going to be interesting because I've never used the Vulcan before. It's a inner sphere medium mech. It's pretty scrawny. I don't know too much about it. I never used it. But for now, I'm going to be using the Fafnir, or specifically the FNR-5B. And I've been cleaning house at this last night. I was playing a few matches of this, and I was just cleaning house. One match, I got 7 kills with this thing. Another match I got 5 kills, and the loadout here, heavy Gauss. Now the Fafnir is going to be a great Gauss rifle carrier, especially heavy Gauss, but the thing is, with heavy Gauss, you have a very short range, so this is more or less a brawling build, but if you take some time and effort to get used to the Gauss charges and stuff, it's a very powerful brawling build. Now, let me show you the FNR-5B. What makes this one special, why I chose to use this for heavy Gauss. It's because this version, if I can open it up here, doesn't have any quirks, but does have a -10 heat threshold, decent amount of base armor, and a smaller crit chance. But one of these variants has a... yeah, here it is, the FNR5. This has a inner sphere Gauss cooldown of -10%, so it'll cool down faster. One of these has a... I could have sworn another one of these had a special perk for Gauss. I guess not. I just chose the 5B. You can't do it on the 5, but I wanted to mix up and do the 5B. Honestly, they're pretty much interchangeable. The only difference is the hard points, and of course a few of the quirks. The 5 has 2 ballistic hard points in the side torso here, and 1 energy hard point here. Whereas with the 5B, you have just 1 ballistic hard point in the side torso, but 2 energy hard points in each arm, and 1 in the center torso. And one thing I mentioned, all versions, well, not all versions, yeah, 3 versions of the Fafnir have ECM. So if you get close to an enemy, it's going to scramble their radar. But yeah. Yeah, color them like Optimus, because why not? Anyway. Now, I actually got this build from Baradul a while back, and it slaps. It does. 2 heavy Gauss, 1 on each side torso, and 5 medium lasers. Of course, got the ECM. I'm using a standard engine 300. Which, I should probably mention this, for those who are new to MechWarrior Online. Inner Sphere XL engines make the side torsos kill points. So, basically, MechWarrior Online, you die if your center torso is destroyed, or your head is destroyed. But with Inner Sphere mechs, if you have XL engines, both the side torsos, if either of them are destroyed, your mech's gone. So, really pay attention to what mech you're going to be putting XL engines in. Now, they're suited more for light mechs, because they're smaller targets. It's a lot harder to hit their side torsos, but you go in an assault mech like a Fafnir here, or an Annihilator, you put XL engines on that. I would not recommend doing that unless you like living life dangerously, or stupidly. Yeah. Anyway, got 6 tons of Gauss ammo, which isn't much. Like, each ton holds like 9 rounds, so you want to make your shots count. And I'm not too worried about heat generation, because Gauss rifles, they don't generate that much heat. If anything, the heat's going to be coming from the lasers, but it did laser duration here. It's not necessary, it's pretty much used as a backup. Pretty much your main source of firepower is going to be your Gauss rifles. Of course, one for magazine capacity, and Gauss charge. This isn't necessary. Like, if you use Gauss rifles, you have to charge them up. And then once the square in the crosshair turns green, you let go and it'll fire. And basically this increases the length of time it'll stay charged up. Because if you leave it charged too long, it'll disengage, and you have to charge it up again. Oh, another thing about Gauss rifles, you want to be careful where you put them, because unlike other weapons, if a Gauss rifle is destroyed, it will explode. And has a higher chance of getting critted than other weapons. And it can take out your side torsos pretty easily, so definitely be careful. Anyway, gotta go with range, which is at this point kind of negligible, since again, heavy Gauss have short range. But for a little bit of cooldown. Of course, being a Fafnir, it's all about the armor, much like the Annihilator. Then again, as you said, for many assault mechs, so maximum skeletal density, armor hardening, shock absorbance, and most of reinforced casing. And mobility, you know, you're already going to be slow, so these probably won't help much. Jump jets, Fafnir doesn't have jump jets, could you imagine? Then we go with operations. It might come in handy if you use a lot of energy weapons, but again, the Gauss rifles are pretty much your main firepower. But big thing, like I said, 3 of the 6 Fafnir variants have ECM, including this one. So, helps to have enhanced ECM, a little bit of radar deprivation, of course, boosts sensor ranges. And this isn't completely necessary, I just needed something to put my skill points in. But if you do intend on using a lot of energy and stuff, then definitely go for enhanced cool shot, coolant reserves, and a few consumables so you can carry more. And also got the this is just for shits and giggles. I just put in advanced salvos for artillery, which I don't really use artillery airstrikes that much, but you know, rather have it not need it than need it not have it. And the way I set up the weapon groups, pretty much mouse 1 fires the Gauss rifles, and 2 fires the 5 medium lasers. So even all together, they don't generate that much heat. Which, if you're putting weapons on a mech, you want to be careful, because you'll see like a warning near the name here, let you know that if you fire too many of that one weapon at once, you'll generate ghost heat, which is a lot more heat than it normally generates. So if you go for energy builds, you'll want to pay attention. Try to separate your lasers into separate fire groups, or better yet, do what I do and use chain fire. Like basically, how you do this in game, you select a weapon group, then you press a backspace, and then each square will light up individually, let you know it's on chain fire. Because basically, one tap will fire one laser, another tap will fire another laser, such and so forth. Whereas if you don't have chain fire, you press it, all of them are going to go off at once, which could be a good or a bad thing, depending on your mech and the weapons. Because ghost heat is not a good thing, because if you overheat, you're a sitting duck, and you're pretty much left at the mercy of your enemies. So anyway, we're going to play a few matches and have a little fun. So, see you in a bit.
Reactor online.
Alright, match is just starting up. We're on Grim
online.
Plexus.
All systems nominal.
I would prefer Canyon Network, but that wasn't on the vote.
Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Alright. Looks like we have should probably stick with the team here. It looks like, wow, we only have 2 assaults, and I'm one of them. The other one's a Marauder 2. I actually caught it like this. Before it was solid blue, but I decided to change one of them red. I saw it reminded me of Optimus Prime, so if you know what was going with this. So we have Marauder 2, 2 Crusaders, a Centurion, a Kit Fox, an Arctic Cheetah, a Viper, a Blackjack, a Fafnir, me, a Thanatos, a Timberwolf, and an Archer. Yeah, it's slow going. We are giant mechs after all. If you're looking for faster paced gameplay, Do we want to go in a light mech or I don't know, play Call of Duty?
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Since I have a short range, I'll need to get a little closer, which is kind of risky
Target
Acquired.
spotted.
when you're in an assault mech, because
Target spotted.
A, you're a big target, B, you move slow, and C, by the time you get your next shot off, you're in trouble.
Target spotted.
I'm not doing too much.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm pretty far away, so their lasers didn't do as much damage. Basically, lasers have damage drop off. Actually, all weapons have damage drop off. You notice the bottom right, my weapons are green. The weapon names are green, that means I'm in the optimal range. When they're yellow, it's not quite, they'll still do damage, but not as much. But when it dims out, they're out of their effective range, and they won't do anything.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Again, the maximum range of my, maximum effective range is 244 meters. Again, I gotta get up close.
New target.
Which in maps like Canyon Network, and I guess HGP Manifold, not as hard. So it looks like a hit, but from that distance it won't do much damage.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I got Piranha there. Yeah, I managed to one-shot light mechs with this thing. Takes a lot of skill, but once you get the time of their movements, you can one-shot light mechs. Like, even the Flea cannot run heavy Gauss. Okay. I gotta wait for them to close the distance, but it looks like they're gonna be camping out over there. Yeah, still kind of far away. We might as well move forward.
New target acquired.
Got a hit.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
That's the thing about this map. People always camp on one side or the other. And they won't move forward till much later. See, he's done.
Target destroyed. New target.
If you don't
acquired.
destroy light mechs, then you'll seriously cripple them. Like, I managed to leg a few mechs. Okay, we got a Kodiak over here. I hit the rock. You missed. Yeah, again, you want to make your shots count.
New target acquired.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Two heavy Gauss. They one spot, it's a lot of damage. Like small medium mechs, they won't last long. Good night, Night Star. Alright. Awesome.
New target acquired.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing. Target spotted.
Let's go forward. I already destroyed the Kodiak.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
As also, it doesn't quite live up to its name, does it? Thing is, I have an awesome with 3 heavy PPCs. Decent enough mech. It's no Atlas. Hear that mad dog over there.
get sloppy out there. Almost got them all. Clean up the survivors.
Getting a lot of assists, most damage dealt, but hey.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Okay. One left, probably a light. It's always a light, they're so nimble and they're so hard to hit. Let's see, is that... He's somewhere. There he is.
Acquired.
Yeah, the lasers pretty much soften them up after you fire them to Gauss. There we go.
Detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldier.
I won and only kill in the match. Definitely not like last night, but hey. Still awesome. Alright, next match.
Reactor online.
Alright, next matchup. We're in the Mining Collective.
Weapons online.
Kind of a polarizing map for me. I win some matches, I lose some matches here.
This is command. Eliminate
It's
all enemies.
pretty decent for close quarters. If you stay around the center area. Which everyone always goes for the center area. So, we got 5 assaults this time. Let's see, an Atlas. Me, the Fafnir, 2 Cyclopi, and a Corsair. Yeah, 7A, that Corsair right there. Very popular variant, because it has 4 AMS hardpoints, so, you put a bunch of AMS on there,
Really assault heavy.
they're not going to have any, the enemies aren't going to have any missiles in the air. Especially if you have laser AMS.
Did you guys want to force a fight?
Affirmative.
Alright, well, let's regroup real quick.
Yeah, everyone always splits up. I have a bunch of our
Yeah,
mechs
group
over
up down
here,
to 5.
but
Just
some on
follow
that
out.
side.
Affirmative.
Target acquired.
Some missed links. Can't hit him from here though. Tempting, but again, my
Target spotted.
Gauss rifles are only effective at
Ooh, bushwhacker in the tunnel.
not even that range.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
So best place for them to get close.
2 AC-10, Ultra 10s.
You want to go C4, the C down the C line? You want to go down D line?
Yeah, took out his arm.
Target spotted.
The part has no armor.
Alright, go for it. You want to go for it? I mean, I'm right behind you guys. Just don't block each other.
Target spotted.
Try not to block each other's lane.
Get
Oh,
the
you got
motherboard.
it. You got it, guys.
Mad dog.
TP on the motherboard.
Come on, back up. Everyone's behind you.
Target destroyed.
Just keep pushing.
Keep going.
Target spotted.
Go down the D
Target
line.
Strange, everyone's on that side.
Yeah.
Target
Fuck
spotted.
Or
They
never
usually,
mind.
they usually crowd up to the center.
Follow the assaults.
Target spotted.
Target
Wherever the assaults want to go.
Push, push, push.
I don't want to hit my teammates.
Assistance. Target spotted.
We're just steamrolling now.
This is last.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Keep pushing. Your assaults in front. Keep pushing with them.
Oh, I just lost a Gauss rifle.
TP on the bushwhacker.
Krail's OP,
Destroyed.
the Crusader
Destroyed.
Hero Mech. Oh, I
Corsair
still got one
twin.
Gauss rifle, so I'm good. And that Bushwhacker's still
Corsair
standing.
twin. Mitigate damage.
Can't even see, Jesus.
Target spotted.
Keep Keep
See if we can
pushing.
get that. Kind of. It's a catapult.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Keep pushing, go, go, go.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted. Almost got them all. Clean
Yeah,
up the
I
survivors.
don't know why they're all on the spawn. They usually go towards the center of the map.
Target
It's like
acquired.
95% of the plays in this map.
Sniper from the sniper.
Everyone goes for the center hill.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
If you see a Viper, shoot straight to the right, Corsair.
You're good, guys. Yeah, if your assaults are willing to go, just go with it.
Right.
Well done.
Again, nothing like last night. I swear, Canyon Network 7 kills. I forgot where map was in, but 5 kills.
Target destroyed.
Well played.
Okay, he
Good game.
overheated.
Good job, soldiers.
Okay, well,
Nice one.
I don't know why they all stood by their spawn. Kind of weird. Alright, third match. We're on Hellboy Outpost. I
Online.
voted for
Weapons online.
Canyon Network, but no, we're going to Hellboy Outpost. I'm gonna be honest,
Systems nominal.
I do not like this map. Too many high points.
Men coming in. Capture the target area and engage any
If
hostiles.
you go on the valleys, you're pretty much toast. Alright, let's see how we fare here. I don't recall ever winning a match on this map. At least not while alive. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this map's a little glitchy. Mainly with the vegetation. Like someone be hovering over rocks and stuff like that. I don't know why, I keep thinking these trees are cherry blossom trees. But, and look at those leaves, those are big-ass leaves. Keep in mind, we're in a giant mech. And, like, say a human's about the height of that rock, so those leaves, they might crush you if they fall on you. Two Marauder 2s. Kentaro. You don't see too many Kentaros. I don't recall ever using a Kentaro. And we got a Stalker. Got a Stake. Okay, don't want to stay at the group here. Well, you want to stay at the group to begin with, because if you go lone wolf on here, there's a 99% chance you're going to die. See, there's going to talk about some floating grass there. Okay. Sometimes they'll sneak over there. On the F5 area.
Target
Over there. It's still far away. Like I said, heavy Gauss, not very long-range
Target
weapons.
spotted.
You want longer range sniping, go for regular Gauss. Executioner. Let's take a peek over here. They should always sneaking up on us. Let's find from here.
Target spotted.
Oh, look, floating water. Okay, I already got missiles going. Jeez. Oh, that's one of our assaults. Yeah, putting LRMs on assaults is frowned upon. You don't want to take on an assault slot just to stay in the back doing inconsistent damage. At least use MRMs. Or clan ATMs if you're in a clan mech.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Okay. Now I can hit from this distance with the ground slash, but again, it's not going to do as much damage. Hey, another
New
Fafnir.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
Okay. He just hid behind that pillar. Yeah, remember the Space Invaders rule. Don't aim where they're at, aim where they're moving. Again, you can hit from this distance with them. They won't do as much damage, but
New target.
they'll still hit hard. Everyone's down there. Well. Guess it's only one way down. Yeah, I'm gonna damage my legs, but whatever. I'm already slow to begin with. Just killed the mech behind you. I just hope they didn't bait us into a trap. They probably did. I keep finding catapults these last few matches. I may be durable, but I'm not invincible. As I say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Ooh, right in the back.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got him. It's the lasers that got him. Yeah, it's not easy hitting light mechs with Gauss, but if you pull it off, you're the man.
Target spotted.
Got him. I just took out half his weaponry.
Target destroyed.
So we can take out the other half.
Target acquired.
I just take care of him for a Crusader.
Torso critical damage. Torso critical damage. Torso destroyed.
There goes one of my Gauss. And there I go. Well, I got a kill. So that's something, right? If 583 damage.
Heat level critical.
I did cripple that Arctic Cheetah, though. Took out half of his guns. Because most of the ballistic hardpoints on the arms. So you take one of the arms out, then there goes half his firepower. Yeah, it's down to just 4 of us. So I did hit that Crusader a few times. Yeah, that's why I have all the mechs I chose for the next Clan Assault to be Platinum. They chose a Blood Asp.
Target destroyed.
It's not a bad mech, but, you know,
New target
I would
acquired.
prefer a Direwolf. Maybe a Mad Cat Mark II. I think that's already Platinum, I'm not sure. Yeah, Clan LRMs are debatably better, because of Inner Sphere LRMs, if you fire them too close, they'll just bounce off and do
New
0
target
damage.
acquired.
But Clan LRMs, they don't have that disadvantage. You can fire them up close. But again, that's not what they're designed for. Oh, they have an Annihilator. They have a light mech over there. They have the Annihilator. Right below. He's not going to last, though.
Heat level
I
critical.
love the Annihilators, but they're slow as hell. They don't turn very fast either, torso or body, so He gets surrounded. He's finished GG. Dang, 9% health and he's still standing.
Target destroyed.
See the Annihilators.
New target.
They may be
acquired.
slow, but you see one, you're gonna be focusing your attention on that, because one MechWarrior YouTuber called him Poor Man's ECM.
Critical.
Like, basically, if you're a light mech and there's a friendly Annihilator to you, they're gonna be focusing on him, not you. Yeah, get that cheetah.
New target acquired.
I have a Phoenix Hawk, too.
Level critical.
See, that's why you chain fire. Especially for ER lasers, because they generate more heat. And especially clan heavy lasers, they generate even more heat.
Heat level critical.
Wow, okay. It's just a Phoenix Hawk now, the Master Chief. Let's go down where the action is. He's down there. Man, this is a pretty close match. Last two were practically blowouts. He's in the circle, so if anything's in the circle, the timer won't go down. There he is. For a second, I thought he powered down just to prolong the match.
Target acquired.
All he has is a light PPC. Wow. Have fun with that. He has a little better equipped, 2 medium pulses and 5 LRM5s.
Target acquired.
You put a bunch of LRMs on your assault mech, you lose those missiles, you're pretty much useless. Like, even with missiles, I stick with MRMs and SRMs. Like, LRMs, I'm just wasting space. He's up there. He's at 55% health, so... And the Proteus is holding at 12% health and still standing. Then again, that Annihilator's at 7% health before he bit the dust, and Annihilators... They're hard to kill, but at the same time... You know, once you're surrounded, you know, it's like taking down a giant. He only has 3 ER mediums. All on his right arm, it looks like.
Destroyed.
Oh,
LRM ammo destroyed. Left dorsal destroyed. Heat
there he
level
goes.
critical.
He ain't got no weapons.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, the Bloodhouse so far, he's the
Destroyed.
better one. How about that?
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
Alright. That was a close match, it really was. 2 of our assaults were stripped down to basically nothing. And I think that'll do it, comrades. 3 matches of the Fafnir FNR-5B with twin heavy Gauss, 5 mediums. I managed to get a kill in each match. Though I kid you not, last night 7 kills one match, 5 kills in another. I was cleaning house with this thing last night. I was on a roll. Not as much now, but hey, still a powerful mech in the right hands. So anyway, this is Unforgiven Caleb signing out. Have a good day.